The Calvert Lesson Manual, Structure of a Lesson. With each Calvert Lesson Manual, the curriculum is organized and lessons planned so the learning guide can carefully target instruction to meet the specific needs of her student. This video will explore the layout of the lessons in the lesson manual and the structure of a daily lesson. First, let us take a look at how the lessons are laid out in the lesson manual. Each lesson manual contains 160 lessons. The lessons are divided into 8 sets of 20 lessons, consisting of 19 instructional lessons and 1 test lesson. A day of review has been built in after 9 instructional lessons. This is referred to as a review lesson in the lesson manual. Therefore, 2 review lessons are included within a set of 20 lessons. Each lesson is numbered and serves a purpose. For example, the first set of 20 lessons begin with instructional lessons 1 through 9. These lessons are followed by the first review lesson, titled Review Lesson 1. Next, lessons 10 through 19 are instructional lessons, which are also followed by a review lesson. In this case, Review Lesson 2. Finally, the student would complete the test lesson of the set. For the first set of lessons, it would be Test Lesson 20. Beginning with the next number, this pattern is repeated with each following set of lessons. Once your student has completed a set of 20 lessons, he is ready to complete the assessment. Please note that the kindergarten lesson manual is set up slightly different. Students only complete instructional lessons. Kindergarten students do not have review or test lessons. Instead, learning guides complete progress sheets detailing student progress every 20 lessons. Now, let us look closely at the structure of a daily lesson. The lesson manuals are written to the learning guides in pre-kindergarten through 5th grades. The learning guide should become familiar with all assignments at least 1 day in advance to be prepared to deliver the information to her student. A learning guide should also supervise, give instructions, and help the student when needed. In 6th through 8th grades, although learning guides should still be actively involved, the manuals directly address the student, encouraging independent study and greater responsibility. Each lesson begins with a list of materials and books needed for the day's lesson. It is recommended that learning guides review the list prior to each day's lesson. To the right of the materials and books needed lists, you will find the assignment summary, which highlights the day's work at a glance and provides a handy checklist for the completion of all work. The assignments listed are always described in greater detail in the text of each lesson. Within each daily lesson are the subject-specific lessons. Each subject has clearly stated objectives for the student that allows the learning guide to easily track progress. After the objective is an introduction to the day's topic. The introduction is followed by detailed instruction, which provides guidance for the day's activities by providing clear examples, introducing new material, and presenting questions to ask the student. Once the student has completed the instruction section, he should complete the application section, which allows the student to demonstrate mastery of the skills introduced during the lesson. Some lessons provide enrichment opportunities for students. The Looking Forward feature appears in a lesson when you may need to prepare or gather materials for experiments or activities before the next session. Please note the icons on the right. The icons direct students to online and multimedia resources that enhance the learning experience. Please note that after each subject lesson, the student is encouraged to complete the daily online checkpoint. Calvert curriculum checkpoints will help assess content mastery, as they are concise, objective assessments at the end of every lesson, designed to ensure that your student has mastered some main points of each lesson. You can learn more about the curriculum checkpoints by viewing the video Calvert Checkpoints, located in the Learning Guide portal. Please remember, if you have any questions in regards to the lesson manual, then please contact an education counselor by phone, email, or live chat.